Hey everybody, it's Doug here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to game 2 of our playthrough of Marvel United into the Spider-Verse, leading up to something else, which we'll get to. But in the first game, we took on the Green Goblin, and unfortunately he defeated us, but it was not without gains. In our defeat, we distracted him enough that the Black Cat was able to get into Oscorp and discover that there was a greater plot that is being pursued amongst multiple villains. The next one was that they found that the Rhino was going to create another major distraction by trying to take down the Brooklyn Bridge, and so they have come to stop him. Now, in their pursuit, because they took a hit, they knew that they really suffered a blow versus the Green Goblin. They have called in someone additional from the Spider-Verse to their ranks, and that is going to be the Ghost Spider, Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider, and this is Hermione. Now, again, take it for what it is. You know, I painted them as quickly as I could to get them table ready, and they're fine. So we're going to have 4 characters in this. We're going to have Spider-Man. I know I don't normally do this, but I'm going to mix it up. Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Ghost Spider, and Black Cat will be taking on Rhino. Now, let's take a. We're not going to spend a lot. I talked a lot about the blinging of the game. I will add a link to minis from Mars for you if you wish to purchase these super cool thugs and civilians and skulls for your table. Now, let's talk about our guy Rhino, who we're going to be fighting. He doesn't really have anything too unique. He just beats the snot out of everything, right? So his special rules are when a hero is KO'd, Rhino does not activate his BAM. Instead, give the hero a crisis token. If a hero has any crisis tokens, they must play their next card face down the storyline, then discard all their crisis tokens. That's rough, right? That means we lose abilities, and that's not good. And then his BAM is to deal damage to each hero in Rhino's location equal to the number of locations he entered this turn, then move all damaged heroes 1 location clockwise. So he just smashes into us. We got to try and avoid getting hit by him at all costs, and I have a feeling he's got probably a bit of movement in his cards. His overflow ability is if 1 or more civilian or thug tokens can't be added to the location, draw another master plan card and add it face down to the storyline, which means the ticker on him goes faster. Now let's talk about his threats. Now, unlike the Green Goblin, his threats are out on the board, and here are his threats. Now, we're using the same locations as we did last time. We're going to stick with that for this session. It may change later depending on what villain we're going to face. He's got open field. He's only got 2 cards, open field and no cover. We're going to talk about those. Open fields, there's multiple versions of these. Hero takes 1 damage in this location, also gets a crisis token. Heroes that take 1 damage in this location also get a crisis token, which is very bad. We got to get rid of those ones super fast. That means we're in an open area and the Rhino could just plow over us. And then we have no cover is the other card. Heroes ending their turn in this location get a crisis token. So we have to either move, and keep laying down tokens. I think one of the biggest things we have to do with Rhino is clear threats quickly. We are starting on one that has open field. We're pretty far away. We're at the Daily Bugle where we were trying to convince J. Jonah Jameson that there's a nefarious plot by the villains. Of course, he doesn't trust Spider-Man or anybody from the Spider-Verse, and now realizes that Spider-Man is also in cahoots with a known criminal, the Black Cat. So this is going to be challenging for them. They have to take the Rhino on their own and get the evidence that they need to demonstrate that there's some larger plot at play here. I'm just doing a quick shuffle of the Rhino's deck, and then we're going to get going. All right, let's see if I can win this one. Rhino is another one. Green Goblin and Rhino are particularly hard. I'm picking harder villains. Now, I'm not playing with the Secret Identity Challenge in this one because I think we're going to be challenged enough with the Rhino. All right, let's see what his first card is going to be. See, move clockwise to the next location with any heroes, and bam. That is a horrible, horrible, horrible start, and I'll tell you why. This could already set the tone for the whole rest of this game. I don't know how many of those he's got, but he's moving all the way around here, and he's going to BAM. Now remember what his BAM effect is. Deal damage to each hero Rhino's location equal to the number of locations he entered, then move. That was 1, 2. Well, actually, does it say, just to be sure, does he get that much damage? He'd basically all be KO'd in 1 move. Move clockwise to the next location with any heroes. This may be a bad start. we may have to restart that, just because I don't want to lose the game on the first round, and we would absolutely not. We would not be able to do anything for another whole round. We could play it out. I think that's a bad start. I believe that there's a thing that says to bury this, not have this card, like shuffle it in after into the middle, and not have it the first card in play, because his that ability is disgusting. And so I think we're going to do that. And I'm sorry to do that. I do believe that is the way that people have been playing it, because it means you lose the game like almost immediately, right? So it could be really, really bad for a bunch of people. All right, I shuffled that into the middle there somewhere. It will come out, but it won't come out in the first turn and ruin our game. Because you think about it, if he moved 1, 2, 3, that would wipe out all the cards. We'd all be KO'd, right? So it's 3 KOs. It means 3 crisis tokens. That means our first 3 cards are nullified. Not the way you got to start the game. He's going to get us with that eventually, but we're not going to do that right away. So let's just re-go. Okay, we're going to play, and I'm sorry for that, but I think that's the right thing to do for the game. Okay, he's going to go 0, actually. That's interesting. But he's going to lay down a bunch of stuff. So let's get some thugs and other people out. He's going to not move. He's going to lay a thug down in his space and a thug in each adjacent space. So he's bringing out some of Oscorp's thugs from the last game to help him in his nefarious plot. And then we're going to also have 3 civilians come out. There's lots of things on the board around him now. So right now, this is actually an interesting opening for him. He's just staging, getting ready for some more trouble, which he will undoubtedly bring us. Okay, well, that wasn't so bad. I am going to mix it up a little bit. I'm going to have Spider-Man go first, then Ghost Spider, then Miles Morales, Spider-Man, and then Black Cat. Okay, so we're going to draw our 3 cards for Spider-Man, and then our 4th one, since it'll be his turn, and see what he gets. He's got 2 punches, wild. He's got his movement one, gain 2 tokens and move. That might be a good way to start the game for him. He could do he doesn't have any thugs where he's at, so that doesn't help him. I think we're going to do that. We're going to play this. That'll also give somebody else a movement. So we're going to play our move 1 ability, and we're going to move 1 north that way towards. See, there's this, by the way, I don't know if you ever noticed this, but this board, this is the X-Men version of it. I like it better when I'm filming because all the cards are facing this direction. So Spider-Man is going to whip around here for 1, and he's going to gain 2 movement tokens. I could use those immediately, but we'll wait. We'll wait. And unfortunately, that is his turn. That was not the coolest of turns. Then we're going to draw our first 3 cards for Ghost Spider. 3. Now, unfortunately, Black Cat's going to go after the Rhino again. So we'll see. There's her 4th card. So she's got Web Dancer. You cannot take any damage until the beginning of the next turn. Not bad. Web Weaver. Swap 2 threat cards in play. I don't know how that. There's only 2 threat cards. We could. I think we'll do this one. We're gonna have 2 movement. Hopefully he doesn't do us a lot of damage. We're gonna play this card for Ghost Spider. It's gonna go right there in the line, and what we're going to do with that, we got 2 movement and a punch, so she is going to, no heroics, that's not good. We're going to take our first movement to go here, then here. Since this is full, we're going to punch one of the thugs down and start defeating the thugs for our victory conditions. Okay, now we're going to have Miles Morales go. I probably should have used Web Dancer and moved 1 and I'm hoping that Rhino passes over her. Or even, if he only moves 1, then that means he's only doing 1 damage to heroes. I think we've got to spread the heroes out in this one, for sure. So that's why, one of the reasons I'm moving them around. So if they do get hit, they're it's only 1 of them taking the damage. Alright, I think I've given Miles Morales' deck a good shuffle. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and then his draw, 4. Future turns, I'll just be drawing 1 card. Oh, there we go. Heroics. Nice. Now he's on, oh wait, I got to remember this. Heroes take damage, right. Oh no, Spider-Man! Oh, Spider-Man's going to get a crisis token because of where he stayed. That was not a good move for him. But it's too late now, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to give him a crisis token. That's unfortunate. Maybe there's some way for him to get rid of that. I don't know. But there's a crisis token for Spider-Man. He's still got 2 movement tokens, so he can move, but that's not going to help him. Invisibility, cannot take damage this turn. He could stay there, play this. He'll gain a movement and a punch. We've got to remember that this no cover one is super, super bad. I could do this, use the movement, but I won't be able to complete it. That's the only problem. See, one of the reasons I wanted Spider-Man to get the movement so he can move in and out of these no-cover ones, right? But I think what we're going to do is we'll play this. We will play this. It's going to waste the punch that Ghost Spider's going to give him, but he'll be able to get 2 heroic tokens down on here. And then, and he's going to waste the movement too because the only place he can move to is these no cover areas. He doesn't want to do that, so I think he's going to stay put. But that puts him and Black Cat in the same location. It's a waste of a whole card of Ghost Spider, but I just don't see the value in doing that. I don't have any way to. I could rescue the civilians there instead, but we've got to get rid of these these threats rather. All right, I think okay. I'm going to go with it. He's just going to do his 2 actions here. He's not going to move to one of these 2 locations. We already made that mistake with Spider-Man. So now remember, just because he has the crisis token doesn't mean that happens. That's only when when a hero's banned, right? It says so. Special rules. No, if a hero has a crisis token, they must play next card face down the storyline. So Spider-Man's going to lose an action. That's really not good for us. He can get his move token to get the heck out of there, though, and that's going to be helpful. Okay, so I guess Rhino's going to go again. Let's see what Rhino does. He's going to move 5. Is that going to put him someplace with a person 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Luckily, no. Okay, and he doesn't bam, but we're going to have overflows. That's not good either. Okay, so what's he going to do here? He's going to place a thug. Oh, we got 2 overflows. The only place we're not going to have an overflow is in Queens. Wow, that's rough. All right, this is already starting off really bad. So what's his overflow? If 1 or more token can't be added to location, draw another master plan card and add it to face down. Okay, I think that only happens once though. So we're going to play that. And we're going to draw another master plan token or card and put it face down. So now he's got 1 less turn that we can defeat him in. And he's got 8 with 4 heroes. He's got 11 hit points, 11 health. I'll put him on there as we damage him, not as we take him off. That's probably better to go. All right, but now we get to go with Black Cat. Hopefully Black Cat gets some good cards. Man, that was a rough start for us, wasn't it? And then now Spider-Man's going to lose a turn. That was a mistake. Wow. Rookie mistake for me. I should have seen that coming. That's weird. Okay, well, let's flip that. So the cards are flipped around. Let's fix that and then reshuffle. Make sure we got it all right. Okay, we're good now. Okay. I think that's good. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Okay. All right, we got, well, we can end that. Oh, this is good. I think we might play this because then we can get rid of that. This is good too, but we're going to play this right now. That will give her, that's not good actually. Yeah, I think here's what we're going to do. We're going to play this one, Cat's Instincts, gain a combination of any 2 tokens. Okay, here's what we're going to do, because we got to get, so we have a move and we get a combination of any 2 tokens and 2 heroics. So combination of any 2 of those types of tokens. We're going to gain a punch and a heroic. Okay, now why are we doing that? Because her power is going to let her then, so her card is going to let her move, right? So we're going to move here. Then she gets to use Miles's 2 heroics plus her token to immediately get rid of this no cover. Heroes ending their turn get a crisis location. So no cover is gone. We've completed one of our threats. Okay, and now she can end her turn. Now she has a punch token as well. We're going to use it and take out a thug here. That was a good use. That was a really good play for her. And then she will also get a move token if I can find one from the pool. Here is a move token. All right. Well, that was good, but let's see. Which one are we going to play face down in the timeline for Spider-Man? We're going to draw a card. I think we're going to play this single punch face down. He loses his turn completely, but he does... Well, wait a second. How does that work? Because he's going to end his turn there, and it's like perpetual... You know, I'm going to have to take that back. I'm going to give back the move token. Okay. I'm going to put this threat here back because she needed to move here with Spider-Man actually. And I'm going to put this thug back. She needed to move here with Spider-Man and do this one instead. So that Spider-Man is not suffering from that anymore. And then this is where you get to heal. It's not a bad place to be. It's not going to help him this turn, but she still got to defeat a thug, so we'll take this thug and put it there. Okay. We just changed the location of where she did that in. It's unfortunate because I would have loved to have that move capability. We then played Spider-Man face down, but he's clear. He doesn't have to worry about that anymore. And then we get to go to Ghost Spider before Rhino goes again. Rhino's tough, man. Wow. Okay, so Ghost Spider. Oh, look what we can. Yeah. Yep. Swap any 2 threat cards in play. Okay. Yeah. Here's what we can do. I see an option here. Well, I do see an option, but the no cover one is the one with the crisis token. That one's really, really bad. Oh, yeah. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to play Web Weaver, okay? We're going to play this. That's going to give her a move and a heroic, but also swap 2 threat cards in play. So here's what we're going to do. Man, this is getting tricky on us here, but we're going to take this one out of and move it to the one at the Daily Bugle, okay? So now Miles is going to have to move before he does this, which is fine. So that's going to go there, but she then also gets a heroic, so we're going to wipe this one out too. That means the other open field is gone, and we get to clear that threat as well. So we got 2 threats cleared, and here you may gain a punch token. She will do that. But she also has, no, that's it. She has a move right now. Where does she want to move? I think she does. She wants to move, no, she does not want to move there yet. Does she want to move back to... there's no covers all around her, so that's not good. We only got rid of 1 no cover so far. She does not want to move. God, we're wasting a lot of actions on this one because of that. And we got to clear these. This is so bad. I mean, she has a punch token. She could use it to clear the thug in her zone, which is helpful. Might as well do that. I mean, we need Spider-Man because he can move over there and do something and move out with the move tokens he's got. He no longer has this crisis token, by the way. I'm going to get rid of that. That goes back. All right. Wow, this is pretty rough. Okay, so we've got all 3 heroes. So Rhino's going to go get... Well, we're not done with this yet. I think Ghost Spider will use her punch token right now to get rid of this thug here. And then we're going to draw for him. Charge. Rhino moves clockwise to the next hero, one with a hero, and bams. That means he's going to move 2 Spider-Gwen, or Ghost Spider, and then the bam effect is going to be deal damage. That's 2 damage. Wow. Boom, boom. To equal to the number of locations moved, then move all damaged heroes 1 location clockwise. Oh, no. Well, it's not her turn, so that's okay. That's okay. We'll get rid of this one. So she will put that at the bottom of her deck. She has taken damage. Oh, 2. Sorry, she's got to take 2. Oh, so she'll have to do... Man, what a terrible thing. You cannot take any damage. I should have... Didn't play that. Wasn't sure if he'd land on us or not. I think we're going to have to bury this one for now. We're not KO'd. We have 1 card left. Then we got to get to Queens. Okay, and then she moves 1 clockwise. So she'll move to Oscorp. No cover. Heroes ending their turn here get a crisis token. It's not her turn, so that's okay. All right. So next up is actually going to be Miles. Okay, so that was his turn. Did he do anything else on that? No, that's all he did. He just moved there and bam, really hit Ghost Spider hard. Now we're going to go to Miles. We're going to draw Miles' new card. See what he gets. He gets a move. What's he got? You cannot take any damage to the invisibility. That's pretty good. He is in a space with the open field. He's got to move out of there. So he's not damaged. He could do a move. See, the problem is... Okay. I think we're okay. I think... Because right now he's got a heroic, right? So I could play... I need a move is what I need. I can do a move and punch, I suppose. Or just a move, get a move and a heroic. So we're going to do this. We're going to play that right now. This is kind of sad. Sad state of affairs. This is extremely difficult. Wow, I'm impressed, game. I'm impressed. All right, we're going to play this one. That means he's got a move and a heroic. So for the heroic, we're going to, because we got to get rid of these open fields. He's going to do that, and then he's simply heroes ending. The open fields aren't as bad, man. Wow. But I think that's still the right thing, the right call there. He'll do that, and then he'll move to here with them. I said I didn't want to bunch them all up, and I did it anyway, didn't I? But it is what it is. That's going to be his entire turn. I'm just hoping that that is one of the few cards that Rhino has that allows him to do that. And then, of course, Black Cat gets to go. Wait, let me just make sure. Yeah, so it was Black Cat, Spider-Man, and Spider-Gwen, and Miles Morales and Black Cat. Yeah, so Black Cat gets to go again now. This is why I don't like playing 4 characters. We got to do this, actually. We have to do that. She has a movement. If she could only get... she could play her 2 wilds and take this out. Take that one out right now. And that would at least make it so we can get hit there. Okay, I think we're going to play her double wild. I don't know if this is the right decision. This might be a bad decision because I could have shuffled used her cards to manipulate that deck, but I think we're okay. We're getting her out of here. She's going to move here. She'll use, that's the movement we'll use from Miles Morales' card. We'll spend 2 more heroics to get rid of that one. And what's this one do? You reveal the top card of the Master Plan deck. You may place it on the top or bottom. Good. So she's going to end her turn here. We're actually going to do that. That worked out pretty good. So let's see. Where's he going to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, and bam. And his bam. But he's going to place a thug down, which means we're going to have overflows again. 1, 2... I'm going to bury it, see if he doesn't, I can get him to not move as far. Of course, if he moves at Gwen, we're in trouble. Or Ghost Spider. I think that's Spider-Gwen. I think so. I'm not sure. Not that big of a fan. Okay, so that was Miles, and so Spider-Man actually gets to go. He gets to do his thing. He's got some stuff to do here. So, ooh, he's got his great power. Oh, man. I think we're going to play that one because we can do some stuff. And get 2 wilds. Oh yeah, he's playing his great power. This is going to be fantastic. Yeah, look what we're going to do here. This is going to be great. Okay, so we play his great power ability. The first thing we're going to do in this turn is move to here with the movement. Okay, now we know this is bad, right? But we're going to defeat 2 thugs. We still have 2 wilds, by the way, but we're going to defeat 2 thugs based on a special ability. They're going to go here. It does say defeat, right? For each thug defeated. And we're going to gain 2 of these in doing so, which we're immediately going to place on open field. Okay. This was a great play. Now I still have 2 wilds, right? So we're going to use 1 more wild to get rid of this threat. That's going to be all 4 threats. So now we're in a bit of trouble. But that's okay because we got to clear that too. And then it says that's gone. This is gain a heroic token. That's really good. But we've cleared the threats. So this is now unlocked. Which means, let's shuffle these around here. We have unlocked this, and now he's going to go every 2 turns. He's under crisis. He's been hurried by our successful activities. I still have 2 movement tokens. That was a good move. So if I end my turn there, I'm going to get another heroic token, and maybe if we can get another double heroic, we're in a good place. We can get rid of another no cover. So he'll take that. He'll end his turn there and take that. Good job, Spider-Man. He's got, and I haven't used his movement tokens yet. We're in good shape. But Rhino's going next. Let's see what he does. 3, 1, 2, 3. So he's moving to here. That's okay. That's okay. There's no cards or, and it won't overflow. So he's going to bam, which means he. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3. He KOs. When a hero's KO'd, Rhino doesn't activate his bam. Instead, give the hero a crisis token. If a hero, okay, so he knocks out knocks her out because all 3 cards go. Boom. And so we'll put those at the bottom. She is KO'd, and she gets a crisis token, which means her next card is not going to be effective. Okay. And then he's going to lay down some civilians. Let's see, he's got a civilian in each location. That was not the worst thing that could have happened based on all the terrible things that are happening. And this is a location here, here, and here. He's got civilians out. And then we'll put that in the timeline. It is done. Now, Spider-Man went. So the good news is that we're a bit of time before Black Cat goes again. So, Ghost Spider gets to draw a card. She's got 2 cards. She has a movement. Ah, man, wow. Okay, here's what she's going to do. She's going to play this one. She's got those 2 in a movement. She's going to use the 2 heroics because these ones are really bad. I want to get rid of them, but I also would love to. Maybe I should just save 2 civilians there and move away. So we haven't saved any civilians. We need to hit thugs now. There's not enough thugs on the board to complete this. It's close, but no, we're one off. I'm sure that will remedy itself. So I think to make sure we can get rid of this later, we are going to do this. This is more valuable to us right now. Okay, and then she will move. Now this is risky, but she's moving here. And one of the reasons she's moving here, she can guarantee that she can get to queens and heal up. And also help understand where he moves. Because now we're going to end her turn there. And now we get to reveal the top one. Yeah. What would that do, actually? Let's see. That would make him move 1. He'd only move 1 to Miles, and bam. No, that's actually not bad. I think we're going to leave it there because then Miles can, if he wants to, can save civilians and stay there and heal. I think we're going to leave this on top. Because that'll only mean he'll move 1, and bam. That means Miles is going to take 1 damage and move 1 over, actually. That's not great. That's not so bad either, because he's going to go next anyway, so he may not even be there. So it might be Spider-Man who takes that hit. He could take that hit too. It's not a bad thing. I think we're okay leaving this on top for a change. That would be 2 damage to Spider-Man, but he would then move 1 over to no cover, right? Heroes, yeah. We'll bury it. We're going to bury it. I don't think that's great. That's one of the toughest ones he's got. Maybe he might pass over everybody because he does a lot of movement. All right, that was Ghost Spider's turn. Now we got Miles Morales. He is going to go. Let's see what he gets. What can he do? He needs to do some good stuff here. He's got his invisibility, Yeah. Frankly, he's going to do this. Okay, he's going to do this. Whoosh. He will actually stay where he's at, and he's going to clear 3 civilians, because we got to clear this anyway so we don't have overflows. Those are bad. And he can't be damaged this turn because he's invisible. Now, why did he get 3? Well, because Ghost Spider Game 2, he has 1, and then he cannot take any damage until the beginning of his next turn. Hopefully, man, knowing that, maybe I should have. I didn't know that, though, did I? Because that's what I drew. Should have left Rhino moving just 1, for sure. All right, but now Rhino's going to go again. And we are in bad shape. We got to clear this stuff off. Okay. Oh, that's weird, man. How many of these does he have? Okay, so this is interesting. He's going to move here. He moves 1, and he bams. So the good news is Miles Morales cannot take damage there. So, because he's invisible. He doesn't take damage. But I guess he does do the then move all damaged heroes 1 location clockwise. So he just ran into that space, didn't see Miles at all because Miles was invisible. That was pretty effective. All right, that made Rhino useless that turn. That is fantastic. Okay, now Black Cat is going to stand up. We're going to get to redraw her hand, but her card is going to go face down. So that kind of sucks. Let's see what she gets here. I guess she'll just play this 1 heroic face down. That bites. And then this crisis token is gone. Actually, she would draw up to 4, so I would have kept. Yeah, I would have done the same thing. Okay, crisis token gone from her, but that is her entire turn. Oh no, she's got a heroic, so she got a heroic from Miles, so she's going to rescue another civilian while she's there. Why not? Means because we got a lot of civilians. We could clear that threat pretty quickly, or this mission pretty quickly. All right. That was Black Cat. Now we're back around to Spider-Man. He's doing fine now. He's still got his movement tokens and a heroic. If he can get something that gives him... Oh, we got it. Okay, okay. I want to get rid of another no cover. And, well, or do I? Do I want to try and clear some threats? I could do... No, we're going to get... I want to get rid of the no covers. They're bad. So we're going to play this. Now, he's got a... now, I guess because she played hers face down, all he's got is his two wilds and his tokens. So for one token, one movement token, he is going to move here. Here's what we're going to do. I'm not going to clear that. I'm not. He will use now his two wilds to clear these thugs, because we've got to clear these spaces out. So we got two more thugs there. We're going to need two more to complete that. And then he will use this one, and I have a choice. I could do that or get another civilian. Maybe I get another civilian off the board. But, you know, if we have to fight him in these locations, that's just bad. So I think we're going to try to work on this a little more. There. And then we're not going to end our turn there. We're going to continue to move. And where's the best opportunity to clear things? Hopefully he moves more than one. So I think Spider-Man will move back there, and then at the end of his turn, collect another heroic token. Good turn for Spider-Man. Very good turn. But guess who's going next? This guy. Oh. Well, it wouldn't have mattered, but this is good, actually. They move back, because now Spider-Man's only going to take one damage and shuffle over one. So this is not bad. So he bans. Spider-Man's going to take a damage. I think we'll... Man, I think this is the one to get rid of. We'll get rid of that one. Right now, we'll put it... Well, not get rid of it, but it goes to the bottom of his deck. He took a hit, and then he's going to move one this way. And that's all that happens. That's not so bad, actually. He bangs Spider-Man into the next space. But since this isn't the end of Spider-Man's turn, he doesn't suffer that effect. Okay, now Ghost Spider. We're going to draw one more card for her. She's got two punches, two wilds, and two punches. Okay, well, she needs to end her turn. She's got. This is a good card. She needs to end her turn at... well, actually... this could be dangerous because she's close to getting knocked out. But I think we're going to be a little dangerous because we got to. We're going to play this one. That gives her a punch and two wilds. She hasn't healed yet, though. For her one of her wilds, she's going to move here. For another wild, she's going to clear this threat. So heroes ending their turn get a crisis token. Now she's got a punch. Bam. And that's it. So wild move, wild clear, and then that, and then she gets a move token, which means if she can get two moves, she can get the queens and heal up. That's not so bad. Okay, and then Miles goes. Miles is in good shape. He didn't even take any damage last turn. Let's see what he's got. Is there a place where we can get one more? No thugs out, man. I tell you, we got to get some thugs out. Okay, what's he got? He's got a punch. There are no thugs on the board, so that punch is useless. He's got a move and a punch, a wild, one single wild, and I think he'll play his double wild. We're getting close to the end, so he's going to play his double wild. He'll move one to here, then he'll clear one more. That's both wilds. The punch is useless, but then he gets to look at this and see what we do here. Let me see. He'll go to here, place a thug in each location, which he can do. We'll leave that on top. Okay, that's good. He's going to walk right over, pass right over Spider-Man. All right, and that's what he's going to do. He's doing that right now. So we left that on top. Boom. He goes 1, 2. He bams. There's nobody there. All is well. Okay. And that was not a bad thing for Miles. All right. And then he's going to put down some thugs, though. This is perfect because we need thugs. We've got a thug here. A thug here. She can get rid of that thug on the way over to somewhere, and Spider-Man can too. So that's going to allow us to clear that threat, and then we'll be able to go after Rhino. We might actually win this. Well, we'll see. We're not there yet. Okay, that is Miles Morales' turn, or actually that's his turn. So now Black Cat gets to go. She draws a card. Double punch. That's not that useful for her, but she does have her Black Cat ability. She's got two wilds, and yeah, here's what we're going to do. She's going to do this. Play her powerful card. That gives her a move, and then she's got two wilds, and then she gets two tokens in any combination. she will, yeah, okay, she's going to gain a single punch token, and then do I want a heroic? I don't need a move, because if she ends her turn here, she's going to be fine. She'll get a heroic, or no, she'll get another punch token, because we're about to go after the big guy, I think. 2 punches. Okay, now, she has a move from her own card, so she's going to move there. She will then use a punch, boom, 1 punch to clear this thug. That means we have, yay, cleared this card. And now we can, now the villain is vulnerable to damage. Okay, so she moved, got her tokens. She still has 2 wilds. She'll save these civilians. Or does she want to save? You know what? She's going to save 1 civilian. Use the other wild to move here. And then she's going to, might as well, get started. Punch Rhino for 1. So we'll put 1 token on there to show the damage. He got hit once. Okay, this is not turning out too badly for us. And then at the end of that, she gains another punch token for ending her turn here. Hopefully he moves. That could be bad. Okay, that is. We're going to get to 1 more turn on a Spider-Man. Let's see. He did take damage. So he's got 2 cards. Oh, Great Responsibility is a good card too. Oh man. Unfortunately, we cleared a lot of civilians. I don't think he's going to want to use that, but he's just going to get a move. Okay, yeah, we got a move. We'll move. Yeah. Here we go. We're going to play 2 punches. He's got a move from Black Cat. So he's going to move to here. He's going to punch Rhino 2 times. Boom, boom. There we go. Rhino has 11 health, but he's part way down. Now, Spider-Man's still damaged, but that's okay. And I think for heroic, so we can get maybe some extra cards at the end, he might as well burn that to get this guy saved. And then at the end of that, he will gain another punch token, so we can continue to go after big bad guy. Okay. That was both their turns. So now Rhino's going to go again. Ugh. 1 and bam. Okay, he's going to hit. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. So he's going here. He will bam and do 1 damage to Black Cat. I think it has to be. Man, it's interesting that the weakest cards are her wilds. Okay, it's going to be that one. She's hurt. And then she moves to here, not the end of the world. That's it. That's his bam. So he didn't get her. That's good. Now, that will be, who went last? She went last. No, Spider-Man went last. So it's Ghost Spider. She's only got 1 card in her hand. But here we go. Oh, a double wild. Man, we're getting good luck on this. Right now, she's got 2 punches, right? From Spider-Man. So we're going to play the double wild. Now this is dangerous, but I think we got to do it. She's going to move here. Okay. She now has 2 punches, so 3 punches total. 2 from Spider-Man, his card. There's 2. And 1 from herself. Got him most of the way there. Bam! Okay, now she's not going last because Miles is going to go. Now Miles is right next to us too, so let's see if he can get over there and do some damage. Oh, look at down there, double punch, but no move. We got. Oh yeah, because she played wild. So let's do some damage. We're gonna gang up on him. We're gonna spin this. Oh, at the end of the turn there, she did gain a movement token. So she's got 2 movement tokens. She could get the queens now. So we're gonna spin this for Miles. Ghost Spider was this one. So we got 2 wilds and 2 punches. So 1 to move, and then bam, bam, bam. 3 more punches. 1, 2, 3. That's 9. We need 2 more, and he is defeated. Now, hopefully, we don't get knocked out on the way, because he's going to go next. All right. This has not been unchallenging, though. I'll say that right now. So that is, yeah, that's correct. Now we're going to draw his card again. He's only got 3 cards. 2 and a bam. He's not going to hit anybody. Oh, that's awesome. Look. 1, 2. Then she can go after him and maybe do him in, hopefully. 1, 2, and he bams, but then he lays down some civilians. We'll put them out. Not going to kill us. We might be able to get an extra card out of this. We'll see. He's putting a civilian there, 1 there, and 1 here. Okay, civilians came out. That's good. That's all he does. So we're in good shape there. This has turned out not so bad. We really staged early to try and do this. Paid off. So Black Cat, she's injured, but she does get to go. Now she's got 2 punches Oh, we got him. We got him. Okay, because the card she just drew is this one. So she's going to play this. That means with Miles Morales' 3 punches, she's going to move 1 and punch, punch, punch. He's only got 3, 6, 9. He's only got 2 left. He goes down. We win the game. And by the way, here's my Rhino mini for you. I think he turned out pretty cool. All right. We defeated the Rhino. Boom! Good job, team. The team defeated the Rhino right up here. And, yeah, that was pretty good. So, now when we moved there, Black Cat, she got to do 3 punches, killed. Yeah, that's good. We're good. We got him. So finally we defeated somebody. That's going to help us move on to our next game. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Please comment. I think this game is a lot of fun. A defeat and a victory. A victory against Rhino. Rhino's pretty hard, and it was fun to play the 4 characters, the 4 spider-oriented characters. And Black Cat definitely is. I mean, she used a lot of time, and I think she had a relationship with Peter. She definitely does in the game, or had a previous relationship with him or something. Anyway, lots of fun there. I hope you enjoyed that. Rhino was pretty tough. I was feeling really challenged in that. I thought I was going to lose again, but we pulled it out at the end. We did lose a couple of turns from him activating his abilities, but we were able to stay away from him just enough to keep that going. And I know in the beginning I did switch out that card, but I did see, I think it is recommended by the designers and everything to do that and not have one of those cards come out first, because they are bad. It just ruins the whole game for you. Like that ends the game prematurely right then and there. So we wanted to make it a challenge, and it was very challenging. I think you have to agree. It was a pretty challenging run for, a game that's only 30-40 minutes. That was real close. He only had 2 cards left. A Bam and this one. So it could have been really bad for us if we didn't keep going. We had, Ghost Spider had 1 card, so she was down to 1 health. Miles was fine. Spider-Man was hurt, and Black Cat was hurt. So that's overall pretty tough fight against the Rhino. I like playing against him. He's kind of scary. He's can take you out fast. So we'll see what happens next time. Now it's October 2nd, so I may pause this series to do some Halloween stuff. I can't think of a Halloween theme. Maybe you can. Please comment. Let me know a Halloween themed version of a playthrough for this. But I got so many Halloween style games to get out on the table. Everything from Final Girl to Slaughterville to Cthulhu Death May Die to Zombicide. I could think of Carnival Zombies, A Touch of Evil. You name it. I got more stuff for Halloween style games than I can think of, and I love those kind of games. Darker. It's like all kinds of stuff. Anyway, we're going to figure that out because it's time for us to get some scary games to the table. Slaughterville will definitely get there, and Final Girl will definitely be 2 of those. We'll do playthroughs of those for sure during this month. Maybe even Shadows of Brimstone. But I think my partner in crime, Dave, has got that well in hand. He's been doing some great videos over that, and if you haven't seen them, please do. Kanji, if you haven't watched Kanji Studios, he and some folks at the One Stop Co-op Shop, I believe it's One Stop Co-op, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. I've been doing a campaign of this. It's really neat. I downloaded the campaign. It just, I think it would take forever. So I haven't got into that. I've been doing this instead. But I really love Marvel United, and that's why I blamed out the game. It's a great game to get to the table and play with the family. It's fast. It's easy to teach. It takes 5 minutes to teach this game, yet there's enough depth, like as you saw in this game and the Green Goblin game, to give me, a veteran gamer, a challenge. And that's what makes it worthwhile. So if this game you got you on the fence because the base game is pretty light. Like if you just have the base game, that's a great family game. But if you want to add some challenge in that, you do definitely need to pick up expansions and do some more with the game, for sure. The Spiderverse expansion is really good. Now, Rhino and Black Cat came in the Kickstarter stuff, so I don't know how you get a hold of those now. You have to get a Kickstarter, the add-ons box. So I'm not sure how you would get those. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Anyway, give me comments, talk to me, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of Marvel United. And if you get a chance, go watch that campaign playthrough with Kanji and One Stop Co-op Shop. A lot of fun. All right, take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.